Hey guys, so this is a conversation for both men and women. When you are like talking to someone, right, and they don't live in your state, but you guys are getting to know each other, when it comes to like, time for you guys to see each other, right? And I just want you guys' opinion. I already know how I feel about it, but just kind of want y'all's opinion. Do you feel like the man should bring the woman and pay for her flight and everything to come see her or come see him? Or do you guys feel like, well, the girl wants to see him too, so it should be her paying to go see him, or a mutual thing, like half and half? What are y'all's thoughts on that? Because, yeah.
So here's what it is. If you're meeting someone for the first time, you're taking risks, all right? At the same time, what you should do is pretty much take care of your own stuff, all right? If you have to rely on someone else that lives miles and miles away, you're meeting for the first time, the best case scenario is for you to buy your own ticket and your own ticket on the way home. Everybody's safe. You're playing it safe for you. And guys, by any means, do not rely on a woman to take care of transportation. I don't even care if it's a car. She could be walking you home for all I care, man. You need to be strictly relying on yourself at this point, all right? We've seen it plenty of times over and over. When you rely on women for transportation, things do not ever go in your favor. So in this case scenario, take care of your own ticket. Take care of your own ticket back home, all right? If y'all talk about funds, if funds is an issue, you shouldn't be flying your ass out there. Get your rental car drive out there. If you don't have an ID, look, she hit. Then why are you even seeing someone 5 states over? It don't make sense, all right? Date someone local. But yeah, play it safe, guys. Or, you're going to be like the girl on the next video.
Like, I'm so embarrassed. I've been crying all morning. This is my food. My food do look good, though. Okay, so I'm in Houston right now, but somebody did, like, fly me out to Houston. But I guess, you know what happens when you get food out. But I was on the phone.
Oh, we know what happens when you get flew out.
And I called him, like, I'm here. And then he was like, okay, come to the, he come to the, like, baggage claim. He was directing me out the airport. Y'all. Why I get down there, I stopped at the store because I need some tampons. Yeah, why he said, you just bought some tampons? I said, yeah. He said, you mean a period? I said, yeah. He said, why do you still come? I said, I didn't think it was a big deal. He was like, all right, I'm coming right back. I'm outside though. I walk outside, I don't see him. I walk outside, I don't see him. I called him like 3 times. His phone going to voicemail. I'm like, I know he didn't block me. I called him off my fake number. He answered. Yeah, he blocked me because it was my period.
Look, you said it in the beginning of the video. If you're getting flown out, you know what time it is. You said it yourself, not me. You said it. She said it, right? So why not even take heed to the same message? You flew out there knowing what time it was, but you wasn't on that time because you was on a different time of the month. I get it. He flew you out there, and now look what happened. All right, now you're stuck. You're looking stranded. So here's the story of the first part. The moral of the story, to answer that question, I answered it with this video. Guys or females, take care of your own ticket. You'll be straight. You'll be straight. Get your ass back home some sort of way, because you never know what time it is. But majority of people are flying you out, especially if it's a man or whatever it is. If y'all coming out to be intimate. All right, y'all not coming out to have a picnic and fly back home. Y'all know what time it is. If someone's gonna pay $1,000 for your ticket, we grown now. It alludes to something. It's hinting somewhere. Even if it might not happen or happen, it's hinted somewhere, all right? Guys might want a little extra. They want some loving or something. You know what time it is.
What is something that you never told your ex?
That I cheated on him more than once. I told him I cheated on him once. I actually cheated on him like 10 times.
Same guy or different guys?
Same guy. But we were together for 5 years.
Y'all were together for 5 years?
5 years.
Why you decided to cheat on him?
Because we were together for 5 years. What do you mean? You're gonna have to stay for that long? Like, that's crazy.
Her friend's face said it all. She obviously does not want to get married, all right? When you get married, you know what time it is, all right? You got that one piece of meat for the rest of your marriage, all right? She for the streets, she FTS right now. That's what she's branded as. And it's the same dude, so she had a side piece, and she's out at this party just letting them know what time it was, all right? So Somebody's gonna ask some poor individual, poor man is gonna ask this woman to marry her one day, or marry him one day, and this is what you're gonna be stuck with. All right. If she does say yes, just know she's gonna be looking for some outside wood. Y'all already know what Soulja Slim said.
Family Dollar did not get you pregnant, so don't steal our Pampers. Family Dollar has had enough of you hoes. I would say it's men stealing these Pampers, because guys steal too. But they specifically said, did not get you pregnant. So that means they reviewed the footage and saw this. These raggedy ass heifers that be out here stealing. What's the problem, ma'am? The food stamps don't cover Pampers, huh? So let me get this straight. You got pregnant by a man who got you out here stealing Pampers. I'm going to say this again like Dr. Umar. You got pregnant by a man who got you out here stealing Pampers, bitch. Plan B is way less expensive than a month worth of diapers. Much less 12 months. Much less 12 months times 2 years, or however long this baby got to be in diapers, or fucking pull-ups or whatever. The math never math. You proud and pregnant, but now you stealing Pampers. This ain't pee at all, bitch. Can you imagine being loss prevention, looking at the footage like, man, look at this bitch.
Family Dollar dropped their nuts on that one, dog. They up there with the Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. They petty like Wendy's at this point. You know, they social media be going off the chain. But look, at the same time, I can't even get mad at Jamal. Jamal had a straight point. Family Dollar has a really good point. Why you over there stealing diapers? All right. If you knew you couldn't afford to have a kid, why you out here moving around like that? All right. So, hey, look, they got other options. All right. The world is big. They have little options to have safe sex, right? All right. Birth prevention, all this other stuff. But, hey, this is where you're at now. And then not only that, you're stealing from Family Dollar. They don't even have the best diapers at this point, dude. Like, let's just keep it real with you. You can't even go to Target and steal the good diapers. You're stuck with stealing the diapers out of the Family Dollar. This is where your life has ended up. All right? And I love the one you touched on, proud and pregnant, because a lot of women, y'all get proud and pregnant. Enjoy your moment, all right? Those 9 months, you're shining, you're glowing. Because after that, people forget about you, all right? And it's kick-in mommy time. And then we're going to see what real life has to bring. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all ever met a woman that just glow, beautiful pregnancy pictures posted everywhere, and then she just somehow just not exist after she has a baby at all? Yeah, that's what happens all the time.
Hey, y'all, just spit on me? Do it.
Say, bro, I know you young, man. You threw a cup of water, whatever it was, in a girl's face, and you had the nerve to run. She must be putting her hands on you, dude, at this point, dude. Because why would you run? Why would you run? Stand your ground, man, like a man. You did it, but you ran. She was gonna put them hands on you like she did when the camera's not on. We know what time it is.
If a man invites you over for Netflix and chill as a first date, rob him. Because, why does he feel so comfortable inviting strangers to his house as a first date? By robbing him, you're teaching him a lesson that Netflix and chill should not be a date. Hello.
This is the type of advice that we get in 2024 to other women. All right, go ahead and rob your man go ahead and rob your first date when he comes over and says Netflix and chill. Yeah, this is where we at these days. This is the type of advice y'all give other women. Stop it.
Hey, y'all, put a finger down, baby daddy edition. Put a finger down if you just met this dude, right? 2 months ago. And because he don't have no pull-out game, he nutted you every time y'all, you know what I'm saying, did the dude.
Finger down, for sure. Keep going.
And on top of that,
he counting
3 Plan Bs, but they ended up not working. So
all that means is that's a child of God.
Anyways, you took 3 Plan Bs and they didn't work. And then on top of that, your period was 23 days and you didn't know what was happening to you. And then you were in serious pain, so you went to the hospital. And when you went to the hospital, they turned you.
This young woman should be ashamed of herself. Ashamed of herself to come on the internet.
She should be very ashamed of herself. There's no way you should be on the internet talking about you've been swallowing Plan Bs like they Tic Tacs at this point, all right? You taking Plan Bs like they Mentos, man. Your boy up in there, up and down, no protection, bro. I just don't get it. Where's the lack lack of self-respect is not even a point at this point. I mean, you're disrespecting your whole family at this point. All right, your future family. Bro is back there counting down, throwing up hands. He taking count like it's a proud thing. This is not a flex video at all. I don't even care how many Plan Bs you have. You gotta have money to buy Plan Bs. Plan Bs are like 70, 80, whatever. I don't even know what they are these days. I mean, I remember one time my partner was getting a bunch of them for like $75. So I don't know if that's a thing now, how much they are now. But bro, what is it? You didn't learn your lesson the first 2 times? Man, y'all done got to 3 Plan Bs and then really just here. Come on, huh? What's up with y'all? Y'all young and y'all wilding. And some bad stuff is going to happen to y'all, all right? You're messing up your body at this point, all right? There's other ways, guys. There's other ways, man. But she is definitely lacking self-respect by all means, man. But she's probably going to be one of those types that have 5 kids by 5 different dudes. We already know what time it is.
If all you want to do is say that.
No, because if I tell you that, you're not going to give it to me. You're not going to give it to me. So I'm going to sit here like a gentleman and wait. And then when we get cool enough, I'm going to ask you politely. I got manners, bro. I'm a man with morals.
Let me get this straight. There's women out here that actually have 50-50 custody with their baby daddies and still expect child support. Not only do they expect child support, when that tax credit comes around during tax refund time, do you see them splitting it 50-50? So you mean to tell me that he has to still provide a roof, clothes, shoes, food, everything for 50-50, plus you want to hit him up for the extracurriculars, you want to hit him up for a daycare or an aftercare because you can't budget the child support that you already get correctly. Make that make sense. So if he's paying his 50% and then he's giving you child support, which basically covers your 50%, what the fuck are you paying for? Like, can somebody make it make sense? If y'all have 50-50 custody, there should be no child support involved. Crazy that y'all decide to have these children and then you think that you don't have to contribute to these children financially because you think it's owed to you just because you're the mother. And there should be mandatory DNA tests because I can't imagine doing this shit for 18 years only to come to find out that the kid's not even yours in the first place. But then these women will come online and cry about how their baby daddies are freaking losers and they don't do anything, but these women are literally mooching off their baby daddies.
Man, somebody made Sarah mad on this one. Somebody pissed Sarah clean the hell off. All right, they pissed Sarah off. She was hitting all the points. All right, but yeah, let's just touch on that, man. When that income tax hit, man, y'all women be acting stingy, dog. They act stingy, man. All right, you gotta go ahead and be like thinking that's your child's Social Security. You just got one. Say y'all had 2 kids. You want to go use one. I'm sorry, sir. This Social Security number has been used already. You said that looking stupid in front of the tax lady or the tax man, but it happens all the time. All right, it's usually like whoever gets those check stubs or those W-2s second day of January, you hit, dude. They're gonna get that cash advance from H&R Block, and now you're out there looking crazy, and then now you continuing having to pay child support. You continue to have to take care of those kids 50-50. Sarah didn't even mention, even though when you have those kids on those 50-50 times, all right, if you have them half a week, half a month, or whatever it may be, you still have to use more funds to take care of them when they're with you. So let's not even mention those type of funds, all right? The things when y'all want to go do stuff, all right? Like you have your daughter and your son, y'all want to go skating, man. That event takes like $80, $100 for the weekend. Those type of funds, even though you're still taking care of them financially for the basic essentials, all right? So at the end of the day,
daddies and stealing his entire paycheck while simultaneously calling them losers. But if he's really a loser, then why do you need his money? I mean, who's the real loser here if you're the one constantly with your hand out? Because make that make sense. Not only do you stand there with your hand out, you're going to get mad if the new girlfriend or the new wife wants to buy the children something because her spouse or her significant other is so strapped for cash because you constantly have your hand out. Now that's also a problem, because make that make sense. Y'all don't really want to do for your children. You want to just use people for freaking paychecks where it suits you. And who's really the deadbeat if you actually get 50-50 custody and you guys share time, you share the roof over their head, the clothing that they have, and everything in between, and you're still begging for money? You might as well just stand out on the street and be a panhandler to your baby daddy. Okay, bye.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Dante. I'm 25.
And why'd you pop Dante?
Don't get on the internet, bro. spots on your stain in your little dress.
I was in the back drunk, so whatever.
Oh yeah, you feel me? I can't
It's
do
fine.
that.
It's a $300 dress.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's the $300 dress. My bad. I got a little makeup on it.
Just shows like you paying attention to care, stuff like that. You feel me? You trying to be presentable, just that, yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Respect that.
She's pretty.
Gracias.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, I'm not going. Where are you from?
From Michigan.
He's from Michigan, and he has a cowboy hat on. No, I can see if he was from Texas or something. I feel like Southern boys wear the cowboy hats. I'm not a big fan of the cowboy hat. Y'all are so mean.
They got country boys in Michigan.
Anyways, next.
Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Ryan. I'm 26.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And I think you just had an unwelcoming demeanor, and that was it.
We know why. I mean, you know, everybody pop their balloon, so I might as well be honest. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but I can understand why you would think I have an unwelcoming demeanor. But you're very handsome, Ryan. I love your dimples, but I'm actually very much a sweetheart. Next.
Okay.